Hey guys, Chuck Quinton here with RotarySwing.com. We talk about a killer power move that you can see in Justin Thomas's swing that a lot of people, you've noticed this in other golfer swings like Phil Mickelson and Bubba Watson and Tiger Woods. A lot of golfers do something that looks really strange to amateur golfers, but I'm going to explain to you how it's a power move and how it's going to add power to your swing. So first, let's take a look at Justin coming down. He's hitting a driver here, and he's obviously wailing on this thing. And the thing I want you to focus on primarily right now is this left foot. So watch what happens as he starts to come down and impact. You notice right now he's starting to move over to the outside ball of his foot. But watch this move, and you'll start to see now his left heel is coming up in the air, and his foot literally leaves the ground. You see the Finau brothers, who are long hitters for their size especially, they do this same move. Why on earth would somebody's left foot leave the ground like this? Well, believe it or not, this is for power. You almost never, I can't say that I've seen it much, somebody do this with an iron, but with the driver particularly, it's doing a couple things. One, I'm going to talk about the big one in a second, but the first one is that it's helping move the golfer back further behind the ball. You'll notice his left leg is actually straightening up and pushing his hip almost backwards away from the target, which helps create get his head back further behind the ball to create a more sweeping or even positive angle of attack, which he's creating here. He's coming in, the club's pretty close to leveling out here and starting to work back up as it catches the ball on the upswing. This is critical for today's drivers to get the maximum distance. You want to launch that puppy relatively as high as humanly possible. And to do that, you don't want to be hitting down on it, which means when you're coming down, you need to make sure that your head, and thus the bottom of your swing arc, which is going to be dictated a spot between both shoulders here, is well back behind the ball. So Justin's head is here, the bottom of his swing arc usually on average is about the logo of the shirt, slightly ahead of that, give or take. So you can kind of guesstimate here, the bottom of his swing arc is here. So as he starts to work back up, as the club strikes the ball, it's moving up on a positive 2 or 3 degree angle of attack, which is great. Any more than that, you have to start swinging really severely into out. But that's not the huge power move in a swing. This is helping change the angle of attack, but this isn't necessarily explaining how he's using this for power, and that's what I want to talk about here. As you push up on the ground, which is why his foot's literally leaving the ground, his hips are going up, it's making the club go down. That seems kind of odd, right? But the reality in the golf swing is that you always want to be moving in the opposite direction you're trying to get the club to go. And that's how you create leverage. When you push down on a lever, think about if you're jacking your car up, you push down on it, what does the other end do? It goes up. In the golf swing, as you rotate your hips away from the target, the club goes out toward the target. As you push your left foot into the ground, the club goes down. I'm going to explain this in a bonus video that's going to walk you through this in depth and show you how to create tremendous power from your legs and learn the secret of the pros. So click the link you see on the screen or down in the description, and let's go take a look at this bonus video.